Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a loop? No matter where you go or who you meet, the same type of people seem to enter your life over and over again. Maybe they're emotionally unavailable. Maybe they're overly controlling. Maybe they drain your energy, and somehow you let them. You've told yourself, next time it'll be different. But it never is. Why does this happen? Why do you keep attracting the same people, the same patterns, the same pain? Today, we're diving deep. We'll uncover the hidden reasons why these cycles repeat, and most importantly, how to break them. Because here's the truth. It's not just about who you're attracting, it's also about who you're being. Let's explore this together. People enter our lives not randomly, but often as mirrors. They reflect back to us what's unresolved, unhealed, or unrecognized within ourselves. Let's say you consistently attract people who don't respect your boundaries. On the surface, it's easy to blame them. But the deeper question is, do you respect your own boundaries? The people you attract, especially in close relationships, often serve as emotional mirrors. They show you what you still need to work on. For example, if you often attract people who are emotionally unavailable, it might reflect your own fear of intimacy or rejection. If you attract people who need saving, it may mirror your own desire to feel worthy by fixing others, often at the cost of your own well-being. If you attract narcissists, it might be tied to unresolved wounds from childhood, where your needs were ignored or invalidated. This is not about blame, it's about awareness. Once you see these patterns, you can start to reclaim your power. You can stop looking outward for validation and start healing inward. The first people you ever attracted in life were your parents or caregivers. Whether they were loving, distant, angry, affectionate, or neglectful, your brain was learning one thing. This is what love looks like. So what does that mean? If love came with inconsistency, you may subconsciously seek out partners who are hot and cold. If love meant walking on eggshells, you may find comfort in chaos. If love required performance to receive affection, you may attract people who only validate you when you achieve or overgive. Here's the tough part. Your nervous system gets addicted to familiarity, not happiness. So even if someone is kind, stable, and emotionally available, if that's not familiar to you, it might feel marring, uncomfortable, or even unsafe. You will find yourself sabotaging the relationship or pulling away, often without understanding why. Until you heal the original blueprint of what love is, you'll keep attracting the same emotional dynamic, just in a different body. Healing begins when you rewrite the story. You are worthy of love that doesn't hurt. You are safe with stability. You don't have to earn affection. You deserve it, simply by being. Here's something many people overlook. You attract people at the level of your self-worth. You attract not what you want, but what you believe you deserve. Your energy, your vibe, confidence, clarity, and boundaries is like a frequency. People who match that frequency will be drawn to you. Let's imagine two different energies. Person A radiates self-respect, says no when needed, doesn't chase, holds boundaries, believes in their value. Person B people pleases, is afraid of being alone, over-explains, accepts crumbs, seeks validation. Now imagine both walk into a room. Guess what? The same type of emotionally unavailable person is more likely to be attracted to person B. Why? Because person B will tolerate their inconsistency. But here's the twist. You can become person A when your inner world changes, when your sense of self-worth shifts. So does the kind of energy you emit, and the kinds of people you attract begin to change. Practical ways to shift your energy. Affirm your worth daily. I am enough. Practice saying no. Let go of people who don't value your time or presence. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Your vibe attracts your tribe, but your boundaries keep the wrong people out. Many of us walk around with invisible scripts playing in our minds. These beliefs are usually formed early in life and influence who we let into our inner circle. Some common unconscious beliefs include, I'm not lovable. I have to work hard for love. Good people leave. If someone loves me, they'll control me. So what happens? You attract people who reinforce these beliefs. Your subconscious wants to be right, even if it means being unhappy. Let's say you believe deep down that you're not lovable. You'll attract people who treat you poorly, ignore you, or reject you, confirming your belief. To break the cycle, you must challenge the belief. Start by asking, what do I believe about love and relationships? Where did this belief come from? Is it absolutely true? What would a healthier belief look like? When you install new beliefs like, I am safe in love, I can be myself and still be loved, I am worthy of mutual respect, you start to attract people who treat you accordingly. Let's zoom out. You're not just attracting the same person, you're attracting the same pattern. Different names, different faces, same emotional script. That pattern might be chase and pull away, love and withdraw, rescue and resentment, overgives and under-receive. Every pattern exists to teach you something. Until you learn the lesson, the universe will keep delivering the homework. But here's the beauty. The moment you become aware of the pattern is the moment you can change it. Pattern breaking starts with observation. 1. What are your repeating relationship dynamics? 2. Ownership. How are you participating in the pattern? 3. Openness. Are you willing to choose differently next time? Sometimes, the most radical act of healing is walking away from what's familiar but toxic and choosing something new, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. So why do you keep attracting the same people? Because deep inside, your mind, your heart, and your body have been wired to repeat what's familiar, not what's healthy. But you can change that. You can rewire your beliefs, raise your standards, heal your inner child, and redefine what you will and will not accept in your life. You deserve love that's peaceful, not chaotic. You deserve relationships that uplift, not drain. You deserve people who see your worth, even on your worst days. Start by becoming the kind of person you want to attract. Be emotionally available. Be kind to yourself. Be firm in your boundaries. Be clear on your values. When you do that, your entire reality begins to shift. Because the most powerful love story starts not with someone else, but with you. Let this be your wake-up call. Not just to break the pattern, but to become the pattern breaker.